Well, we're at the lake today. Just me and my little brother. Yeah, it should be a good day. I'm going to teach you guys how to set up a basic trout rod, rig, I mean. And yeah, it should be good. This is the rig I like setting up for around here. So, usually a spinning combo. It's like a Carolina rig. It's not the prettiest, and it cut the excess off, but I use like a sliding weight with a swivel. And I use like a 4-pound leader. And I like using single hooks because, I don't know, it's just easier to get out if you don't want to. So this is the bait I like using usually. You can use anything really, any power bait. But I like this one because it has like the little sparkles in it so you can see it better. It has a garlic scent. But yeah, any bait usually works. Doesn't really matter. So you get the hook here. I like to cover it, you know. Don't want too much. But I like to shape it, you know. Make sure none of that hook is showing or any air pockets in there. So it floats. So what's gonna do is this weight's gonna be on the bottom of this leader so tall. This is how it's gonna float on top. And yeah, should be good. I don't know if you guys see that floats. You just cast out. There. Usually you can use like a rock or something. Set up your rod. Or you could use something like this to hold your rods. But yeah, should be good. You just record.
Recording.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
So we finally got one. It's been a minute. So there you go. You always want to wet your hands. You guys already know that. Yeah. Choke it.
I got it.
Put it in the water. Right, let me see. Put it in the water. You hold it there. So I got, this is the smallest one we've gotten. It's not fighting at all. Just using a little ultralight. This is like $30 so I picked it at Walmart. Little tiny guy. I've never seen one this small. That's how you catch trout. All the other people here weren't catching them, but I don't think they know how to cast. You know, it's a really common setup here in Utah, anyways. But it's just where you cast. I fished this lake a long time. You cast right here, and there's a little channel. The fish like to go fish swim along that wall. It's like a shield. These guys have put in. This is the smallest one we've gotten. Why do they always swim towards me? Recording? He's got a little speed to it. Got a little bit more fight. Oh, can't tell. This one looks a little bit different. You see what? Oh, that's a bigger one, I think. Oh yeah, that looks better. Oh, that's the biggest one of the day.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, he's a good, decent size. Here, hold the rod. There. I'm going to show you guys the rig that more detail. I didn't really get great detail into it. So you can use any rod. Usually a spinning rod's ideal. I like running braid. I need to switch out though. But so what you do, you have your main line, whatever it is, like a sliding weight like this. Got 2 ounce because I wanted to get it out there. And then connected to that, you want to get a swivel, one that spins. Doesn't really need to spin. You don't need the clip either. So you get the swivel just so it stops, the weight. I believe it's a Carolina rig. You could like use this rig for, Cincos and stuff. And then what I like to use is a light leader, around like 2 to 4 pound test. I run that leader, and you use your hook of choice. I like using a little single hook, so I can, I have to set the hook on the fish, but if I don't want to keep it, less likely, even better if I pinch the barbs down. But yeah, I just tie a normal knot. So I like getting this light hook. Usually use a single hook because the barb and everything, if you want to keep them. If you want to keep fish, you can use a treble hook, but I only recommend that if you want to keep them. But I like using this light leader because how this rig works is this weight here. It's gonna hit the bottom, right? And the power bait floats, so that's gonna go up like this and float. So however long your leader is, this is a good length. It's about 24 inches. You could go longer. Just if you have a bunch of weeds, make it tall so that bait's sitting right above the weeds. If you notice a trout hugging the bottom, make it a little bit shorter. But I say like 18 to 24 inches is not bad for like just a generic pond. But yeah, that's how it works. Pretty much any power bait works too. I just use this because it works for me pretty good. It has garlic scent and also has sparkles in it. Like I did notice if you don't have the sparkles, I don't get as much hit sometimes. It's because that flash, they see that, but then the scent added also. But pretty much any power bait works. And yeah, it's pretty good for trout. Just if you want to get, I don't really fish this way too much. I get kind of bored of it. But it's a good way, if you have kids and stuff. It's a good way just for them to, catch it pretty easy. You could set it up and kind of manage everything, instead of having them, throwing lures and spinners and getting them caught in trees every 2 seconds. You can just cast it out for them, let it sit, and then when the fish bites, let them, reel it in, and you can, control it a lot better.